was greeted by Talbot at 7:10 p.m., half an hour before the stunt was to occur. Having said that he had worked in the stunt business for 7 years, Talbot was hired by the WWF as an independent contractor to design and set up riggings for Owen's descent, describing himself as a stunt coordinator and special rigger for Universal Studios in Florida. Talbot landed this job, his first with the WWF, based largely on the fact that he told the WWF he had 2 years of experience setting up the stunt for Sting. Given the fact that Owen's stunt was meant to be a parody of WCW's silly entrances, who better to hire than Talbot, who had originally executed the stunt for them? However, we later found out he was merely an assistant to Sting's stunt coordinator. A trusting soul who grew up in a house that never had the doors locked, Owen never questioned Talbot's abilities or qualifications. And why would he? After all, he was working for a billion-dollar company that assured him the best in the business had been hired to rig him. Despite meeting earlier in the day for the dry run, Talbot went over the stunt once more while Owen took off his coveralls and baseball cap. The only other men on the catwalk were city riggers James Williams and Jim Vinzant from Local 31 of the Teamsters. Earlier in the day, they had assembled various span sets and bridles in the arena ceiling as part of the rigged setup laid out by Talbot. During the show, their job was to simply monitor the stunt. Matt Ullman was positioned ringside. The railings and floor surrounding them had been covered by black cloth to conceal them as they prepared for the entrance. The second match of the night was a hardcore title fight showdown between Hardcore Holly and Al Snow, who typically enters the ring holding the severed head of a woman featuring the words "Help Me" scrawled backwards across her